Alright, we've got Michael here. We've just pulled up one of his older videos where he first started at. And we just want to talk about posture and how bad posture can affect not only what happens with where the club moves on the backswing, but how it also translates into how it moves on the downswing. So with Michael here, most people would look at it and go, well, he's got a pretty straight back. But basically, he's inverted his spine a little bit through here. So he's almost pushing his chest or his shoulders back, and it's tensing up everything around his neck, his arms, and his butt is a little bit much back behind the golf ball there. So what happens is when you've got bad posture, the takeaway, it affects what your arms want to do. So when he takes the club away, his arms start to rotate straight away. And what happens is the club starts to get behind his body or behind his hands. And if we just track that, he gets to a certain point here where he's almost made a full turn. The only thing he can do is to try and get the club up to the top is lift. So he comes up out of posture again, and you see his hips start sliding, and that's his only way of getting the club up to the top. So the club's travelled on that path, and then now the only way he can go is throw the club over the top. Alright, now we'll show a video of where he is now in his swing. And the first thing we want to look at is the posture change. Right, see how he's just flexed through his legs? But the biggest difference, as you notice, is what's going on through the back. He's a lot straighter through that lower part of his spine, and up the top looks relaxed and his arms are hanging. So all of a sudden, he looks in a totally more relaxed setup position. And now it allows his arms to travel back a different way. So all of a sudden now the arms can go back, he can stay in posture, and the club's working up. On plane. And you see his head movement up and down here. And the across the line move. Now on the way down, he's now got this nice move where his hands are just travelling straight back down on that path, and the club's working behind it. So it's a good way to look at posture, how your arms move around your body, but it also proves that you don't need to swing around your body to fix a slice or to fix an over-the-top move. A lot of it's got to do with posture and actually creating the right angles with what your arms are doing and creating the right amount of space so the club can move and transition back into it. So if we look from this angle, you can see that he's out of posture, rotated way too far. Now his arms are well more in front of his body. So you almost see the cast where the club's moving first because his arms are so far behind his body. Sort of like a chop down. Where now you see his lower body activate more, and it looks like he's pulling more from here. Excellent work. Takes a little bit of practice to change the movements in your swing, but you can see how much more solid he is through his base, how the arms are moving totally differently on that backswing. And like I said, a rounded swing doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be from inside out. Sometimes you trap yourself and go straight over the top.